We have new information about the Dalton police officer who pulled over the wrong vehicle during a traffic stop, leading to the arrest of an undocumented 19-year-old. Officer Leslie O'Neill was hired in 2019. He was internally investigated and placed on administrative leave in 2023 following an internal complaint that he violated a policy by sharing body camera footage without authorization. He was placed on a performance contract for 1 year and received remedial training on evidence handling procedures.
O'Neill was also found to be at fault for 2 separate crashes within the same year. He lost his vehicle privilege for 6 months and was assigned to attend a distracted driving course. O'Neill is currently under review for the arrest of the 19-year-old from Dalton, but he is not on leave. People rallied to support the 19-year-old, still held in an ICE detention center. 2 weeks ago, Jimena Arias Cristobal was mistakenly pulled over during a traffic stop. While in custody, it was discovered that she and her family were undocumented. Friends and neighbors lined the streets, chanting and waving signs in the second protest the community has organized for Jimena after she was placed in a detention center about 225 miles south of Dalton in Lumpkin, Georgia. Her father, Jose, says his family moved to America when the girl was 4. He says this is the only home she's ever known, and he can't bear the thought of his family leaving.
When we come here in 2010, we find this beautiful town, and we just fall in love.
He says he's received an overwhelming amount of support from the Dalton community. He says his only request is to be able to stay in the place he calls home.
The charges against Jimena were dropped last week, the traffic charges, but this does not throw away the possibility that she, Jose, and their family will be deported.
Grayson Gordon explains the process.
Prior to this presidential administration, people could be held up in their local jails for days, but now with different state laws and also different programs, ICE is able to verify citizenship within hours.
They'll go from the jail to ICE detention right away.
If someone has been detained and held for failing to verify citizenship, they will be issued a notice to appear, also called an NTA, which is the formal document identifying you are in removal proceedings. If you qualify and a judge allows, you can still apply for an immigration benefit even after receiving this. It typically takes months before people get to their hearings, but the rights of those who cannot verify their citizenship can be unclear.
There is no protocol unless the White House, through the AG's office, actually directs it. And in this instance, for the last 4 months, it's been directed to what? Do whatever they want.
Olson law firm attorney Terry Olson says he was not expecting Jose to get bond and does not expect Jimena to be released.
I think we're apprehending so many individuals right now, and so many people are being detained, and we don't have enough agents. I think you might start seeing people bonded out.
The program allowing ICE to be more efficient includes the agency's 287G program, where Whitfield County is a part of the jail enforcement model. This allows ICE to partner with state and local law enforcement agencies to identify and, quote, remove people who are not verified citizens. The federal program pays to train some local law enforcement to become a task force officer inside county jails in this model.
Being able to actually review everything right away and just checking records and calling ICE or ICE calling them very quickly, yeah, I'd say within hours they can just be sent back.
Olson says the media attention will likely slow down the process of them being deported, but ultimately believes they will have to leave the country.
I don't see any immigration benefits that would allow them to be here.
Olson says this case has gained a lot of attention, but there are many experiencing similar situations. He only expects this to become more prominent.
This is only the beginning, and we will be seeing more and more cases like this.
Jimena's bond hearing is Tuesday, and her father was released back to Dalton on Friday. Reporting for Local 3 News, I'm Grayson Gordon.